Hi yogis, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bianca. I'm going to be guiding you through this 20-minute flow to feel super energized for the rest of your day. We're going to get started at the top of our mat in mountain pose in Tadasana. Feet slightly apart, hip width distance. Tuck your tailbone under, engaging your core. Roll your shoulders up, around and back, palms face forward. Back of the neck is long, lifting up through the crown of your head. Take a big breath in through your nose. And fully exhaling, letting it go, allowing your shoulders to soften, allowing your face to soften. Feel yourself ground through your feet, spreading through your toes, pressing into your big toes, your pinky toes, your heels. Feel your body in this moment. On your next inhalation, reach your arms up overhead, biceps by the ears. Take a big stretch in, grabbing your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, take it over to the right side, body stretch. Creating space in between the ribs and your intercostal muscles. Inhale, bring it back to center. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Inhale to lift and lengthen. And exhale, move towards the left side, body stretch. Creating space for a deeper breath. Pressing down through the pinky toe side of your right foot. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, take your hands to your lower back. Bending into the knees, softly start to lift up through your chest and tilt your eye gaze up towards the sky, finding a supported back bend. Inhale to lift back up and exhale to melt over your thighs. Find a bend in your knees. Inhale to halfway lift and lengthen. And exhale to fold. One more time. Inhale to halfway lift and lengthen. And exhale to fold. Bending your knees generously, grab opposite elbows and gently rock side to side. Getting into the back of your legs, getting into your lower back, your hamstrings. Allowing your head to hang heavy, soften through your face, your eyes, your jaw. And as you exhale, release the hands down. Step the feet back, high plank. Drop your knees down, chaturanga. Shift your shoulders forward, bending into your elbows, wrap them in. Pressing into the palms, start to peel your chest up. Cobra, bend into your elbows, wrap the elbows in, heart pulls forward, shoulders draw down. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet, bending one knee, lengthening through the other. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Spreading through your fingers, pressing down into your fingertips and into your finger pads, the point where your fingers meet your palms. Take your feet to touch. Right leg sweeps, bending into your right knee, circle it out. Creating big circles with your hip joint, pressing evenly into both palms. As you relax through your face, reverse the direction. Inhale to extend the right leg up high. Elevate the pose, lift the left heel. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, shoulders over your wrists, hold it and hover. Inhale, sweep it back and up, one-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, bring it across the body, twist into it with your oblique. Inhale, sweep it back and up. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, step it through, runner's lunge. Root to rise, high crescent. Stacking your shoulders over your hips, find your foundation, find your balance. And when you're ready, reach your fingers overhead, biceps by the ears. If you like to take a little back bend, opening up through the chest, lifting from your lower ribs. As you exhale, lower the left hand down. Right fingers reach, twist. Hugging the right hip bone back, your inner thighs wrap in towards one another. Take your right hand on the inside of the right foot. Counter the twist. Open with your left fingers. Dropping your back heel down. Cartwheel it open. Lift, warrior 2. Arms come to a T. Slightly tuck your tailbone under, pulling your right knee towards the right side of your mat. 3 pumping warriors. Inhale, reach. And exhale, sit low. 2 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, sit low. Last one. Inhale, reach, lengthen. And exhale, sit low. So good, yogi. Flip your front palm, reach it forward and exalt back. Keep bending into your front knee as you lengthen up through the side of your waist. Pulling your right knee towards the right side of your mat. Keep the outer thigh active. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Runner's lunge. Press into the palms. Right foot meets your left. High plank. Option to drop your knees or take a full chaturanga. Shifting your shoulders forward. Bending into your elbows. Hover when they're in line with the ribs. Flip over your palms. Thighs are lifted. Chest is lifted. Upward dog. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. We're flowing with our breath. Feeling a little bit of heat build up in the body. Feet come to touch. Left leg sweeps. Bending into your left knee. Circle it out. Finding full rotations with the hip joint. Reverse in the opposite way. Inhale to extend your left leg up high. Elevate the heel, the right heel. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Hold it. One-legged dog. Inhale, sweep it back and up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Bring it across the body. Crunch your oblique. Inhale, sweep it back and up. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. So strong, yogi. Step it through. Runner's lunge. Root to rise, high crescent. Shoulders stack over your hips, biceps by the ears. Reach up through your fingertips. If you like to take a little back bend at the top, lifting up from the lower ribs. Find a fixed point. Keep your eye gaze there. Lunge twist. Right palm plants. Left fingers reach. Wrap your outer hips in. Inner thighs hug together. You're twisting from the middle of your spine, engaging your abdominal wall, staying lifted out of the right wrist. Counter the twist. Left hand on the inside of the left foot. Open with your right fingers. Dropping your back heel down. Lifting yourself up to stand. Warrior 2. Front toes face forward. Activate the outer thigh. Pull the knee towards the left. 3 pumping warriors. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, sit low. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit low. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit low. Flip your front palm, reach it forward and exalt back. Keep bending into your front knee as you lengthen up through the side of your waist, pulling your left knee towards the left side of your mat. Exhale, cartwheel down. Runner's lunge. Press into the palms, left foot steps to meet the right, high plank. Option to drop your knees or take a full chaturanga. Shift your shoulders forward, bend into your elbows once they're in line with the ribs. Press into the palms, lift up through your chest, tuck your toes. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. Start to walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of your mat. Forward fold. 2 halfway lifts. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Roll your shoulders down and back. Exhale to melt. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, melt. Let yourself hang heavy for a breath. Vertebrae by vertebrae, roll yourself up to stand. The head is the last to come up. Looping your shoulders up, round and back. Take your feet to touch. Sit low, reach high. Biceps by the ears. Chest is lifted, chair pose. The weight is on your heels. Belly draws in. Half chair, pull your hips even more back. Reach your fingers forward, eye gaze towards your toes. Imagine that your spine is like a table. It's nice and long. It's stable. It's in one line. Exhale to melt, forward fold. Bending into your knees generously. Left palm plants at the center of your mat. Bending into your left knee. Pull your right hip back as you twist open with your right fingers. Switch. Press down into your right palm. Bending into your right knee as you pull your left hip back and twist open with your left fingers. Exhale to release. Pressing into your palms. Step it back. High plank. Vinyasa. Option to drop the knees or take a full one. Chaturanga. Press into the palms, peel your chest up, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. As you exhale, drop your knees down, tabletop. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, cat-cows. Inhale to dip your belly, spread through your collarbones, tilt your eye gaze up. And exhale, rounding and curling chin to chest, puff up your upper back, belly draws in. Inhale to dip your belly, spread through your collarbones, press into the palms, tilt your eye gaze up. Exhale, round and curl, puffing up your upper back, belly draws in. Take a few more cat-cows at your own pace, synchronizing your breath with your movement. Letting it be fluid. Come back to center and sit back onto your heels. Shake out your wrists, shake out your hands. Bring your hands to your thighs as you drop your chin to your chest. Rolling your right ear over your right shoulder. Release, take it to the opposite side. Left ear over left shoulder. Release, taking it to the opposite side. Option to stay in your half circles or turn it into full circles. Noticing where you're a little stickier in your neck, maybe pausing in those places and releasing the tension with your breath. Reverse the direction if you haven't already. Bringing it back to center. Create fists with your hands, extending them out to the side. Reach your right arm up, your left arm back. Bending into your elbows, almost like you're going to touch your hands, but you don't. You just keep your fists. Release and rotate. Right arm back, left arm up. Release and rotate. Feel the rotation in your shoulder joint as you move through this motion. Doing 2 more on each side. Finding internal and external rotation of your shoulder joint. Getting rid of any stickiness, breaking up any stickiness that's being held in this area. 1 more time on each side. Last one. Release. Roll out your shoulders. Bring your forehead to your mat. Take your hands to frame your feet. You're going to take your feet a little wider, about hip width distance, and just let yourself rest on top of your thighs. Grab your right heel with your right hand. Take your left fingers, sweeping them out, around, and back as you push the hips up, finding a half camel. Reverse the direction and take it to the opposite side. Left hand grabs the left heel, reach out, around, and back as you lift your hips up and back. Taking 1 more on each side. Last one. Release, child's pose. Take your forehead to your mat. Hands can reach forward or they can frame your feet. Pause here for a breath. When you're ready, come back up to sit. Finding a cross-legged position in the middle of your mat. Take your left hand to your right knee. Right hand behind your spine. Eye gaze looks over your back shoulder. Release, take it to the opposite side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind the back, spinal twist. Eye gaze looks over your back shoulder. Bring it to center. Take your feet to touch. Knees out wide. The closer that they are, the more challenging it'll be. The further away your feet are, the easier it'll be. Flex your toes, pulling them back, pressing into the outer blades, the pinky toe sides of your feet as you engage your glutes. Drag or start to draw your knees down. Inhale to lift up through your chest, and as you exhale, start to melt over your legs. Maybe you start to walk your fingers forward if that feels good to you. Slowly release, walk your way back up. Take your hands behind you, press down into your feet. Have them about have them about a little wider than hip width distance. Drop your knees over to one side, and then drop your knees over to the opposite side. Internal and external rotation, just like we did with our shoulder joint. 1 more on each side. And bring it back to center. Come to seated. Take your hands to your knees as you loop your shoulders up, round, and back. Taking a full breath in through your nose and fully exhaling, letting it go. We're going to take 3 lion's breaths, which helps to break up any tension in your jaw and your throat and bring a little bit of energy, bring a little bit of heat into the body. Inhaling through your nose. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Stick your tongue out and like you're breathing fire. I'm not going to do it to the full extent just because I have the microphone near my face, but please feel free to go as loudly as you would like. 2 more. Inhale through your nose. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Stick your tongue out and breathe your fire. 1 more time. Inhale through your nose. Make this one the biggest yet. Open your mouth. Stick your tongue out. Breathe your fire. So good, yogi. On your next inhalation, reach your arms up overhead. Bring your hands together at heart center. Set your intention for the rest of your day. What energy do you want to bring? What energy do you want to be in? What energy do you want to bring to the day ahead, to the people that you'll encounter? Thank you for choosing to show up and trusting me to guide you. My name is Bianca. From my heart to yours, namaste. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a comment to let me know what videos you would like to see more of. I'll see you in the next one.